Hello everyone, this is Soumya. In this video, I'm going to explain how the hereditary and environment are influencing the phenotype of an individual with certain example. In my last video, I explained how the environment and the hereditary are actually involving in developing a phenotype of an individual. But here, in this video, we'll look how the environment is influencing on the phenotype of an individual with respect to certain examples. So first we'll see the norm of reaction. Norm of reaction is nothing but the range of reaction. So it is nothing but the range of phenotypes produced for a particular genotype in different environmental condition. As I said, though the genome is same, based on the environmental condition, we can see different phenotypes. So this, whatever the range we'll get for a same genotype in different environmental condition, that range of phenotypes is referred as norm of reaction. It is a range of reaction, a range of phenotypes that we do obtain for a particular genotype in different environmental conditions. Here we are considering three main examples, that is Potentialia glandulosa, fur of Himalayan rabbit, and the human twins. Potentialia glandulosa is a perennial shrub. So upon the axis, this usually grows in the mountain regions. Upon elevations, the phenotype or the phenotype of this Potentialia glandulosa varies with the different environment. So this is how the elevation goes up in the mountain range. First, from 0 to 30 meters, the phenotypes of this particular plant will be like this. Whereas in the more elevation, like above 30 meters of uh, height, the elevations, the phenotype will be like this. And upon at the higher elevations, like the 1400 meters, the phenotype of the individual will be like this. So there will be change in the height of the shrub, the floweration of the shrub, and the leaves that will be there in the shrub, and the branching of the shrub. All those will be very different in different elevations. So in the lower elevation, in the grounds of the or in the foots of the mountains, we can see the shrub will be like this. So the phenotype of the shrub will be like this. In this range, it will be there. In the medium elevation, in the mid of the elevations, we can see the shrub height will be reduced and the branching will not be much more. But in the higher elevation, here we can see the floweration of the plant and the branches of the plants, and the height of the plant is also moderate. The yielding also high in different elevations. So the phenotype of this particular plant will be different in different elevations. So this is a best example which shows the different phenotypes are different environmental conditions. Even the number of days that will be taken by the plant for floweration is also varies with the temperature and the environment. So the next one is the Himalayan rabbit. So naturally the Himalayan rabbit at the natural environment, the extremes like the eyes, the foot and the tail will be darker, whereas the rest of the body will be whiter, will be having the white fur. At the high temperature, the whole animals will turn into white fur. But if we shave certain part of its fur, and if we place the eyes, if we tag that eyes in that particular place, after some times will come to know that whatever the region where we shaved, where remove the fur, that region, instead of having the white fur, it will be having the black fur. So in the different environment, the phenotype of the individual will be varied. But whatever these rabbits are there, they are all carrying the same kind of genotype. The next one is the human twins. As I said, among the human twins, two different kinds of human twins are there. That is the homozygous twins and the heterozygous twins. Homozygous twins are the one in which the human twins or the embryos will be developed from the single zygote. So there will be an accidental division of a single zygote into two pieces, and both of those pieces will develop into two individuals. Those are the identical twins. Whereas the heterozygous twin, there the zygotes are different and the individual will develop differently from the different zygotes. In case of the homozygous twins, there they are carrying the same kind of genotypes. if those individuals, if at all, if we consider a human identical twins and we separate them in the earlier days when they are kids, if we separate them and will make them to live in different environment. Take for example, one of the individual will be in the eastern countries and one of the individual will be in the western countries. But after sometimes some 20 25 years of the age, if we make them to come together, we can't say that those individuals are identical twins because they look different based on the environment and the nutrition that are providing over there. One of the individual will develop differently when compared with the another individual. So this is how the environment plays a very important role in developing an individual irrespective of the genotype what they have, that is hereditary and the environment. And these are the three examples we discussed in this particular video. So to conclude this, in this video we have taken certain example in order to explain the influence of environment over the phenotype of an individual. So we consider the potentialia glandulosa plant, shrub, and Himalayan rabbit fur and the human twins. In all these, we can expect the different phenotypes at different environments, even though they are all carrying the same genotype. Yeah, these are the references that I consider for making this video. Thank you.